Fischia 14 minuti di sclero. Pam! Allora, questo posso fare così. Questo posso fare. Pa 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 pa. Ta 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 ta. ...13 minuti. Arrivo ragazzi, un attimo di pazienza, grazie. Un attimo di pazienza, figlioli. Arrivo subito. Rilassatevi. Ciao, 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 ciao. Arrivo. Allora, oggi andiamo a vedere l'Xbox Games Showcase e Starfield Direct. Ma soprattutto Starfield Direct perché è davvero tanta roba. Non so, raga, vi va bene lo stesso anche se sono nudo? Ma sì. Ma sì. Allora, oggi abbiamo, vi dicevo, lo Starfield Direct, che sicuramente è la cosa più interessante. Allora, in questi 12 minuti di tempo, mentre aspettiamo, io vi leggerò, ok? Allora, cosa vi aspettate? Io spero nelle date di Assassin's Creed e Scarlet and Bobons. Allora, Scarlet e Bobone sono Skull, che sarebbero Skull and Bones. Argo. Poi non credo che qui oggi parleranno di questo, anche perché c'è l'Ubisoft Forward, quindi ne parleremo poi all'Ubisoft, che dovrebbe essere, ragazzi, ma scusate, ma se non dico una cagata non è domani? Non vorrei dire ovviamente una gran cagata, ma credo che l'Ubisoft Forward, andiamo a vedere Ubisoft, dovrebbe essere domani. Sì, allora, il 12 giugno, sempre alle 7, poi lo programmiamo per domani. Lo programmation. Allora ragazzi, come state? Gears, non credo neanche quello. Ciao Nana, benvenuta nelle live. Benvenuta nelle live. Ciao Emanuele, per adesso sì. Per adesso sì. Mi aspetto che mi spieghino come si fa a fare canestro sulla PS4 su NBA 2K23. Chiedi all'avvocato. Scusa, ma in inglese io zero... Ah, ok. No, beh, Skull and Bones. Allora, ragazzi, abbiamo 10 minuti. Io cerco di proporvi comunque un po' di musichette di sottofondo. Però, ovviamente, mettiamo la solita, quella di attesa, che usiamo di solito. Aspetta, vediamo se la trovo. No, zio Flanagan, non la vedo. Allora, un attimo di pazienza, ragazzi, perché voi sapete quanto io sia depravato sotto questo aspetto. Allora, vediamo. Questa. Vediamo se la musichetta di attesa vi aggrada. Dovrebbe piacervi. Super Nana. Allora, quando lo annunceranno Gears, non lo sappiamo. Io non so niente di quello che verrà fuori oggi. Non ho la più pallida idea di che cosa verrà fuori quest'oggi. Non è che io abbia la sfera magica. Ma sicuramente mi aspetto Fable li ho finiti tutti, li ho giocati tutti, li ho finiti tutti. Mi farebbe molto piacere vedere un Fable oggi. Posso dire... Magari Hellblade potrebbe essere il 2. Di altro di forte di Xbox non mi viene in mente altro. Non penso in un'apparizione di Kojima questa sera. Mi aspetto molto di più dallo Starfield Direct. Mi aspetto molto di più da Starfield. Però non mi aspetto la Kojimata. Io Fable me lo aspetto tanti. Se non fanno Fable io veramente mi arrabbio molto. Forse Avowed potrebbero far vedere, a pensarci bene. Avowed potrebbe essere un... Secondo me potrebbe essere interessante. Ecco, questa è nuova, Sabbo, scrivila. Fai lo screenshot che questa è nuova, Sabbo. Fate uno screenshot dell'ultimo. Ok, grazie. Scarlett Johansson. Sì, sicuramente. Sicuramente. Scarlett and Bones Johansson. Non lo so, Pasquale. Non so neanche di cosa stai parlando, sinceramente. La chiocciola su Play per accedere a NBA. Penso sia... Non lo so. Cosa intendi? Non percepisco. Dai ragazzi che mancano solo 8 minuti. Buono. Buono. Sì, sì, tanta roba, tanta roba. Ma su Discord siete su Discord voi? Però ogni tanto devo fare delle comparsate su Discord, tipo che entro, vi faccio una domanda e esco. E voglio ed esigo delle risposte. Ah, non siete nella stanza, Vastasi. Ok. Buono. Ci siamo, raga, dai, tutto pronto. Dovremmo lavorare. Sotto l'aspetto di sorprese, ma abbiamo visto negli ultimi due showcase che le sorprese sono state davvero poche e becere. No, beh, a parte Mortal Kombat mi è piaciuto. Mortal Kombat mi è piaciuto. Ci sono state alcune cose che mi sono piaciute, assolutamente. Non posso dire nulla. Non posso dire nulla. Ale, preferisci fare live su YouTube o su quello viola? Ma allora, diciamo che su YouTube siete molto di più, siete più partecipi, chattate di più e fate più domande, dite più cose. E quindi a me piace di più questo. Sul viola magari si guadagnava un pedino di più, ma cioè a me interessa di più avere un'interazione in questo momento. E qua mi capita spesso di averne di più. Se uno si vuole abbonare, vuole sostenere, lo può fare anche qua. Non c'è nessuna differenza. È solo che ormai il mondo della streaming è abituata sul viola e quindi tutti vanno lì a donare, a fare cose, Beats, Prime, non Prime, Cabbi, mica Cabbi. Si può fare anche qua, ragazzi. Devi fare soltanto un collegamento come l'hai fatto di là e finisce tutto. Non è che ci voglia una scienza. Quindi sì, ormai secondo me ognuno streama dove si trova meglio. Non è una questione di piattaforma migliore. Comunque, bella domanda, Davide, bravo. Una domanda seria. Una domanda seria, mi è piaciuta. Mi è piaciuta. 5 minuti. Tensione. Attenzione, sciabolata morbida. Allora, intanto vado su Instagram che avviso. Offerti 20 milioni di Allegri. Eh sì, offerti 20 milioni. Ragazzi, sono in live sul mio canale YouTube per vedere l'Xbox Games Showcase e lo Starfield Direct. Vi aspetto, sono in live proprio adesso. Se venite su YouTube mi trovate in live. Non fate i babbazzi. Si può usare il Prime su YouTube? No, però c'è l'abbonamento a 0,99.
Benvenuto nella Miracle Nation Special Club.
E infatti Isca? Come mai Isca? Isca si è abbonato, ragazzi. Grazie Isca. Cittadino della Miracle Nation. Benvenuto nella Miracle Nation Special Club. Grazie Briuscas. Tutto a posto. Starfield spero non sia un flop e magari fanno vedere altro, dato che esce a settembre. Allora, c'è un... Allora, parliamoci chiaro, ragazzi. Xbox Game Showcase e subito dopo lo Starfield Direct. Se non ci fanno vedere una roba clamorosa, mi arrabbio, perché stai dedicando un'intera parte di serata a un gioco. Ci faranno vedere robe, preparatevi soprattutto per quello. Grazie, grazie Nana. Preparatevi soprattutto per lo Starfield Direct. Comunque ragazzi vi ricordo che chi vuole supportare, far parte degli abbonati, può farlo anche a 0,99 centesimi. 99 centesimi. Della serie che vi porto a casa 4 goleador alla liquirizia. E vi ricordo che Ilenia è stata per 2 volte, per 2 mesi di fila, la top supporter del mese. Incredibile. Per questo mese siamo all'11, ok? E siete bene o male tutti a pari. C'è grossa possibilità di spodestare l'Ilenia dalla posizione di capo supremo dei supporter. Oh, 2 minuti e 40. Manca pochissimo, ragazzi. Allora, ovviamente ci potrebbero essere dei copyright, potrei dover spegnere delle musiche, potrei dover scorreggiare. Sapete che mi hanno dato come copyright il trailer di The Witcher? Giustamente, eh? Ma che cacchio lo fai a fare? Parliamo di videogiochi, non di altro. Oh no! Ciao frecce! Vediamo. Manca 1 minuto e 50. E a questo punto mi aspetto... È in diretta, no? Siamo dal vivo, sì. Oh, più di così, ragazzi. PayPal di merda mi ha preso la carta sbagliata. In che senso? L'hai fatto l'abbonamento, eh? È venuto fuori cittadino Miracle Nation. Sei abbonato, Isca? Ma guarda, Argo, ti spiego. A me non interessa, perché tanto lo so che tutte queste... Allora, intanto smettiamo con la musica che tanto tra poco inizia. Allora, Argo, te lo dico... A me non interessa perché tanto lo so già che ci sono i copyright purtroppo nelle musiche. Ma se tu devi fare uno showcase dove presenti dei videogiochi e sai che comunque tantissimi content creator te lo restreamano, no? Per farti fare comunque ancora più audience e passare del tempo con la propria community, caspita, non li fare con i copyright. Attenzione! Si è spostata la schermata? Sembra una cosa fatta bene. Ho paura. Ma c'è ancora la musica, ragazzi. Speriamo in un bel video di Forza Motorsport. Allora, sicuramente dovrebbero parlare. Forza Motorsport, penso. Poi, magari Fable. Forza Motorsport, Fable. Avowed dovrebbe esserci. E Hellblade 2. Penso che questi 4 dovrebbero esserci tranquillamente. Lo spero, lo speriamo, dai. Voi che dite? 10, 9, 8, 7. Ma che è Capodanno? È Capodanno, raga. Attenzione, partiamo subito con il primo juego. Aia è porno. Mamma mia. Come che cazzo? Quella era da clippare, ragazzi, eh. Quella Iska era da clippare quel pezzo.
Doing this, Rowie, because I was going to make a sandwich. Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes?
Si vede malissimo, però, ragazzi. La stanno restreamando malissimo.
Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are.
Peccato perché stanno
Wafters.
restreamando la live
See,
malissimo.
I'm not here
Cioè, si vede
to
male,
slay
peccato.
legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment.
Beh, ma non è Fable.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Che caspita?
Oh,
Oh! Ma così? Day one col Ma che cazzo?
World premiere.
Ma no! Ma che... Ma raga! Ma che... Fanno tutta la conferenza de merda e poi alla fine buttano giù due cose positive? No, qua ti partono... Partono con Fable?
shaking bones. Been a while. So, you remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives. No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody?
Che cacchio è?
Not helpful. Sneaky.
Così. Game Pass. Tutto Game Pass, ragazzi. Godo. Godo perché... Godo. Basta, raga, basta. Basta. Non c'è più partita, non c'è più gara.
World premiere.
Non esiste gara.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear.
Cosa? Ma che cazzo? Ma cosa sta succedendo?
Everywhere. But the world here belongs
Ma
to
che cos'è
the
che sta succedendo? Aiuto!
If I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free.
Ma
Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance.
Jalen Brown.
You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never...
Ma raga, ma non è normale che mi buttano giù sta roba così subito all'inizio. Ragazzi, questo è lo Star Wars che ci sta lavorando Ubisoft, rendetevi conto.
But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Ubisoft cos'è? Domani sera, ragazzi, sempre alle 7 guardiamo anche l'Ubisoft Forward. Ok, mentre lei dice le cagate, prova a fare una cosa, ragazzi. Aspettate un attimo. Mentre lei dice le cagate, prova a vedere se ce n'è uno che si vede meglio, anche se ne dubito. Ma prova a vedere se ce n'è uno che si vede meglio, perché questo si vedeva proprio da merda, se posso dirlo. Forse nel The Game Awards. Mi sembra strano, però. Proviamo quello ufficiale, l'Xbox ufficiale. Quindi così non posso fare, proviamo così, ragazzi. Vediamo se si riesce a vedere meglio così. Ok? Pronti? Ah. Vediamo se si vede meglio adesso.
These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history.
Allora, intanto figata, ragazzi, perché comunque ci hanno fatto vedere nei primi 5 minuti, vacca miseria, nei primi 10 minuti ci hanno fatto vedere lo Star Wars di Ubisoft, che ci riproporranno domani sera alle 7 e saremo ancora qui a vedere anche l'Ubisoft Forward. Ma ci hanno fatto vedere Fable. Cioè, io non ho parole. Adesso fatemi sapere se ho migliorato graficamente, così ce lo guardiamo meglio. Fatemi sapere se vedete una grafica migliore, ok? Adesso nei prossimi giochi. Spero si veda meglio.
World premiere.
Guardiamolo in 4K. Spero si veda meglio, ragazzi. Mettete like alla live. Thunder Spritz. Che poi, ragazzi, vi dico una roba, rimanete lì perché secondo me subito dopo l'Xbox Showcase c'è, ragazzi, Bethesda con Starfield, ed è lì che avremo sicuramente, non dico delle erezioni, ma comunque delle emozioni, delle sensazioni, ok? Grazie, grazie, ragazzi. Mettete il like, eh? No, ok, meno male, meno male. Grazie. Game Pass. Oh! Anzi, comprano più i giochi. Xbox sta smerdando tutti, ragazzi. Non compri più i giochi. Fai l'abbonamento. Payday. Ma basta! Ma sono gasatissimi all'Xbox, ma che cosa sta succedendo?
Everybody hit the floor.
Bello. Ma il Game Pass pure questo.
World premiere.
Ma vi state rendendo conto che Xbox ha... Ma è possibile? Ma non è possibile. Questo non ce ne frega una sega, scusate. Scusatemi raga, ma di sentire la musica qua con copyright non ce ne frega niente. Allora, iniziamo a mettere giù un discorso di Xbox che sta facendo vedere per ora tutti i giochi interessanti, ovviamente tranne quelli un po' di secondo piano. Però, ragazzi, io sinceramente non... Ma è Persona? Game Pass. Cioè, capite che si sta... Non vi dico che è il monopolio, però... Cioè, comunque stanno facendo il doppio della figura che hanno fatto tutte le altre conferenze fino ad ora, eh. È Persona, è Persona. Obsidian, è Avowed, è Avowed. Ma che... Ma che bomba è sta conferenza?
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
Ma ha già abrasato tutto. Xbox Game Pass! Ma cosa sta succedendo? Io non so se voi vi state rendendo conto della conferenza. Sea of Thieves. No!
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall to wall
Che cazzo?
thugs and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot
Ma veramente?
for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. So I see you have a
È Guybrush questo, un po' invecchiato.
Well, I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
Ma che cazzo?
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You need these.
Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Questa c'era anche nel gioco. No, ragazzi, adesso a parte gli scherzi, a parte tutto, seriamente, parliamo seriamente. Ditemi voi come cioè Xbox
World premiere.
Disintegrata PlayStation in questo Sony, in questo momento ancora non è finita. In questo momento. Ma non lo dico perché non sono assolutamente di parte, Non sono di parte. In-game footage. Non ci credo. Rescue Team, tipo. Ma... Ok, scrivo sul mio foglio Xbox ha vinto. In un quarto d'ora di conferenza. Me ne frega un cabo. Ma... Ma di che cosa stiamo parlando? Ho appena mandato su Instagram la stories con scritto che Xbox ha già vinto tutto. Ma che cazzo? Qua è una compagnia che sta lavorando. Questo è Dune comunque, no? è una compagnia che sta lavorando e c'è del mercato, c'è della competizione sul mercato che sta assolutamente strafottendo. Soltanto col Game Pass. Abbiamo visto delle conferenze di merda fino ad ora. Questa in 20 minuti non ho ancora detto che schifo. Dune Flight Simulator, ma oh! Ma non è console war, Geremia. Allora, mentre parla Genoveffa, grazie Genoveffa, mentre tu dici cazzate. Allora, ragazzi, non è console war, qua stiamo parlando di marketing, ok? A me non interessa se vince Sony, non sono di parte, a me non me ne frega niente di chi vince, chi fa console war, chi è più bello, chi è più bravo. No, a me interessa che sul marketing ci sono delle aziende che sono più brave di altre. In questo momento Microsoft sta dimostrando di essere più brava, Spider-Man o non Spider-Man. In quanto a marketing, lavoro di marketing, Microsoft sta dimostrando di essere più brava ultimamente. Ma non è solo una mia opinione. Intanto guardiamoci Hellblade Shenmue Sacrifice 2. Che anche questo è una roba assurda.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them, the ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise, a question.
Ale, alte aspettative per sì. Purtroppo sì. Purtroppo non grafiche. Della grafica non mi interessa niente. Bravo Geremia, secondo me è anche una buona campagna per il Game Pass. È un'ottima campagna di marketing per il Game Pass, sicuramente. Sicuramente, quello è vero. È un'ottima campagna per il Game Pass. Questo è un altro giocone, non vedo l'ora di portarvi sul canale il primo, così poi ci giochiamo anche il secondo. E Isca di tutto Isca. Ma tanta roba proprio.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen? It's time to find out. Why are they watching? It's time to find out. What are they waiting for? Senwa, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Questo è un gioco molto psicologico, ragazzi,
Watching more than one.
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too much. Their eyes everywhere can feel them boring into her. Witch. What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Che roba. Vi rimpicciolisco un po', raga. Tipo così.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you. What will they do to her? What will we do to us? Touch it.
No. Minchiamo, roba assurda. Pesante. Di tutto. Poi ti dirò. Fable.
Everything I've done.
Quello nuovo.
Let me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Allora, 2024 ci sta. Questo è un gioco molto psicologico, ragazzi. Anche il primo è stato capito da pochi. Non è stato apprezzato da tutti. Però, giocone anche questo. L'urlo del fiume. Ma allora, Perpetuins, allora ti dirò, per me no, perché questa volta c'è dietro Microsoft ad aiutarli, ma soprattutto perché se lo sono presi il tempo, Non lo so. Non hanno dovuto non stanno correndo, sicuramente non stanno correndo. Mi dispiace se mangio. Minchia, ma è calda, no. Aspetta ancora un po'. È nudo. Fischia, non te ne accorgi? No, va bene, però abbiamo visto soltanto uno che aveva il pistacchio di fuori. Che presentazione è di questo gioco? Ma cos'era, un DLC? Oh! Appalachia, e allora è Fallout 76, raga. Sarà un'espansione di Fallout 76. Insomma, è bollente.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World.
Sarà un'espansione di Fallout 76, ragazzi. Penso,
Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault 76.
Buono, quindi...
Now with Xbox
Oh!
Game Pass.
Ma hanno finito?
World premiere.
Ma è tutto sul Game Pass. Capcom. Ma che cos'ha? Ma Game Pass, basta. Poi la live la ricarichi. Se non ci sono i copyright, sì. Però basta che vai nella home del canale, vai dal vivo e ci sono tutte le live che sono rimaste caricate.
Commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac.
Che è Forza Motorsport.
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power.
Forza Motorsport.
The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport
and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
I know you're ready. You've got this. Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
Bellino. Ma quante volte ti stai abbonando? Ma ti sei buggato?
Was your best lap yet. This is my timeline.
Ah, ok. Game Pass. Va bene. Allora non compriamo più giochi. Tutti così sono.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Endurance. Ambition. And courage. I am the one who knows. Perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces.
Ma non l'avevano appena fatto l'espansione di Elder Scrolls Online? Necrom tipo si chiamava.
A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality.
Hanno appena fatto un'espansione, scusa.
Tamriel.
No, se è su Game... Hanno messo su... Dici? Può essere che l'hanno messo su Game Pass. Ah no, è sempre quello. Necrom.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics.
Overwatch.
They need our help.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so much to teach them.
If we can stop Null Sector, maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and put some other business.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Engage. Target mark.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Oh, yeah! Boom!
The world is counting on us.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me!
Engage it.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
Cioè ti sblocca tutti gli eroi con i nuovi eroi con il Game Pass. Va bene.
What is this place?
Persona.
We're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
Vai.
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling
Satisfaction.
me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah, let's show them what we got.
Bah. Game Pass.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
Ma... Ma...
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of
Ma?
Constellation now. Part of our family.
Oh no.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Oh no.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Raga, è Starfield. Ma c'è tanta ciccia sotto, eh.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
Raga, ma avete visto la città? Bam! Stay tuned at the end. Quindi ancora... Raga, comunque... Avete visto la città? Mi ha dato la sensazione di città di Skyrim, però in questo universo, ed è clamorosa. Ah, io vi ripeto, a me della grafica fotte niente. Io voglio la ciccia sotto. Graficamente non mi interessa se la grafica è quella di, che ne so, dell'ultimo Fallout. A me interessa la ciccia sotto e ne ho vista, Spero che mantengano le premesse. Non mi interessa a me della grafica, non so cosa ne pensate voi. Voi che tipo di persona siete? Cioè, a voi vi interessa per forza la questione grafica? A me no. A me no. Basta che non sia del primo Tomb Raider come grafica, però se c'è tanta ciccia sotto e l'ho vista, a me basta così. Sì, Sabbo, può essere. Sì, la grafica fino a un certo punto, ragazzi. Ho visto una città bella tosta, eh. Ed era una delle tante. Sì, se è un bel gioco la grafica non la guardi nemmeno. Se è un bel gioco la grafica non la guardi nemmeno. Game Pass. Oh! Ma c'è un gioco che non è Game Pass, scusate.
World Premiere.
Un altro World Premiere? Ma basta! Game Pass. Ma che è? Adesso il Game Pass sarà 80 euro al mese, mine. Ecco le florche. Game Pass. Cioè.
Hi.
Oh!
I'm very excited
Yes,
to be
sì.
returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty.
Minchia, che roba, oh.
This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do.
Ma infatti l'ho immaginato, non è un DLC da 2 ore, eh.
Just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
Raga, non sarà un DLC da 2 ore, ve lo dico subito. Avrà anche un costo importante, credo quasi 30 euro, eh.
I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash your Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
29 io ho sentito, Iska. Non ne sono sicuro.
They catch us out here, we're dead.
È abbastanza pomposo.
Hear that? God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head.
Dopo vi leggo, eh.
Trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die. ...26 settembre...
Per me è un trentello. 29 euro. Comunque no. È il Day One Game Pass. Ma cosa ha cagato Xbox, scusate? Ancora World Premiere. Ma che cosa sta succedendo in sta conferenza, ragazzi?
Boku 覚えてるか？
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。
陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
汝定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。果たして誰が次の王か。
己自身に命じなさい。内なる英雄の姿に変われと。
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空の子。
Scusate, dobbiamo parlare un attimo. Dobbiamo parlare un attimo, raga. Intanto voi guardate lo stesso le immagini. Ma sì. Ma questo è il terzo persona che fa. Ma basta. Ma raga, ma cos'è successo? Cos'è un monopolio? Con tutta sta conferenza come minimo il Game Pass deve costare tipo una sbalangata, perché non avrebbe senso. Cos'è che c'era scritto? Metaminchia c'era scritto. Ancora? Ma raga, vi prego, scrivete qualcosa. Scrivete cosa ne pensate, cosa è successo al PlayStation Showcase. Perché non c'è stata questa ciccia?
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world.
Oh.
To find the origins
Ma multiplayer?
of this evil. And bring hope.
Belle le case sopra la torre del mulino. Coop Adventure, carino. Carino.
Together, you can save humanity.
Game Pass. Game Pass. Allora, io vi dico una roba. Sono abbastanza fortunato per adesso, credo di avere il Game Pass fino a novembre. Vediamo.
World Premiere.
Ma non finisce mai. E ancora c'è Starfield, eh.
Everything. If you resist my rule, if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Huh? Ma la statua era cambiata.
What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Game Pass! Game Pass. Played day one with Game Pass.
Thank you all for joining.
Ma grazie a te, figa.
Today is a special day for me and the team.
Bravi.
I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying
Fable,
true to its
cazzo.
British
Solo
style
questo
and
faceva robe.
Compulsion and In Exile
Con la
shared their
Quark non
first
mi
original
dispiace.
experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution.
Non mi dispiace
And we are
Clockwork.
thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up
Questo
for
mondo
release
steampunk
next
molto
year
carino.
from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2,
Minchia,
an
Hellblade.
all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island.
Mica Sea of Thieves Monkey Island, raga, se non ci giochiamo siamo dei cretini.
We will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued
280 persone su Game
partnership with
Pass.
Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantasio. It's great to be
Che
able to
bella
premiere
sta
what is
conferenza,
next from the
ragazzi.
creators
Mi
of
piace anche il
Persona
fatto che lui
here
stia
in our
ringraziando i team
showcase. We are focused on
che sviluppano
putting our
insieme
players
Xbox. Mi piace
and
molto
game
questa
creators
cosa.
first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Che stai a dire? Un tera? Beh, 3,49. È tanto, però
And now for
per
the
quello
one
che può
more
fare è
thing
tanto.
you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most
Non è finita,
comprehensive
Argo.
deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Grazie, bello. Che bella leggera sta conferenza, ragazzi, mi è piaciuta un botto. Ma poi, scusatemi, non so se c'eravate a quella di PlayStation, raga. 9 secondi. Non so se c'eravate a quella di PlayStation, A quella di PlayStation abbiamo parlato di 2 giochi. Ok? Oggi me ne sono segnati 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 10. Zitti che c'è Starfield.
Hey everyone, thank you so much
Minchia,
for
Todd, è un
joining us
botto che non
today
ti
and
vedo,
welcome
frate.
to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So, let's jump in and take a look.
Vai, diamogli un'occhiata.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours.
Quanti?
It's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet, to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person. We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in.
La struttura
you can
del
collect
terreno.
Resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Oh!
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details.
Figa il cibo.
We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
No. Comunque ha detto che ci saranno i companion, che
Our
puoi
mission
portarti
was to
dietro.
convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style
Bello.
coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its
Guardate lì,
info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast
ci sono dei
travel
civili
to known
all'interno di questo
locations.
pianeta e te lo segna.
Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations,
Ragazzi,
missions,
che
or life on
roba!
them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the
dai.
systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Ha detto che su Alpha Centauri c'è la città di New Atlanta, se non ho capito male. E parte il viaggio. Alpha Centauri, perfetto.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Wow!
Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
New Atlantis, ecco.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
Ma che cazzo? Cioè, lo capite cosa stiamo vedendo?
Ever made, not just in size, but
Guardate
also
le
in the amount of
strutture.
custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
Cos'è?
It's a few moments of gameplay that
Quanta
make the
roba.
space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation.
Ciao,
We
bella.
have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you.
Io spero che non sia multi
The
invece.
artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark
No,
on.
io me lo devo godere
The
da
Settled
solo,
Systems
ragazzi.
is home to all kinds of different stories,
So che ragiono
people,
male,
and adventures for you to
non
uncover.
dovete essere d'accordo con me, anzi. Però sti giochi qua vanno goduti da soli.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with
Che
a
bello
vanguard?
però.
Help the United Colonies,
Tanta
maybe
roba.
get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an
La
Aquila
città dei
City
cowboy. Che
fixture.
cazzo?
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers.
Che bello.
All heathens shall
Capito?
be dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
Bello, in stile Bethesda proprio.
They think
Le
the
fazioni.
galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
A me va bene così. Che loro non abbiano puntato pienamente sulla grafica.
This new system has more to
Va benissimo.
offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy.
Bello.
You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Fischia, ragazzi.
Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very
Dana
sweet
Cristo,
and it's
ragazzi,
really
non è
fun
una
to go visit
bestemmia.
them.
Honey, we
Si
got
chiamava
ourselves
così,
a
ragazzi.
visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait,
No,
there are
ragazzi,
ways
ma
to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
Ma
we'll let you discover that on your own.
Cioè loro reagiscono
Once you've built the
al
perfect
background.
character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills.
Tanta roba.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your
Ragazzi,
way to
qua
higher
ci stai
ranks.
dietro 880 ore. Avete visto che in base alle risposte che dai ti dà dei punti in
There's a
più
lot to choose from.
per una determinata fazione, forse per un determinato per dei tratti. Gli alieni, zio.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
Il backpack che puoi ampliare.
Maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through
Neurostrike.
combat.
Oh.
That one's a lot of fun.
E poi decidi tu come potenziare.
A stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine,
Avete
I'll issue you
visto?
an access card.
Dobbiamo vedere che cosa sono quei numeri lì. Dobbiamo vedere cosa sono i numeri di fianco alle risposte.
Thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up.
Bello, io non ho niente da dire.
Is a key aspect of all our games.
L'unica cosa adesso è provarlo.
In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Sabbo, devo fare qualcosa sicuramente.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. and it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here. And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats.
Che figata, ragazzi.
They'll also affect what you can do
Figata
inside your
assurda.
ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms. Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please, avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams.
Scusate.
And now, let's take to the sky.
Ma quindi puoi decidere anche un tuo equipaggio? Cioè, ti fai il tuo equipaggio, la tua nave. Poi?
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat.
It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons.
Pure!
It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there. Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target. After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship. Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any
Cioè, puoi
spaceport.
prendere le navi nemiche e poi diventano tue.
But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance.
Magari l'Enterprise.
Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this. When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to
Quanta
play it
roba.
and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet, whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views.
Cioè, ragazzi, sono...
With the help of your scanner, you'll
Mamma
chart the
mia.
uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as
Banana.
natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife.
E questo è un giocone.
Something you've never
Dopo
seen
recupera la conferenza perché è stata pesante.
When it comes to our
Su questo
exteriors,
gioco,
when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
È comunque impressionante tutto quello che abbiamo visto.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Pure!
Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign
Pure.
crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Anche qua un livello di libertà assurdo. Cioè tu ti puoi costruire la tua base nel cacchio di pianeta che vuoi? Anzi, tu ti potresti fare una base in ogni pianeta e metterci un companion che intanto estrae risorse e se ne occupa mentre tu non ci sei.
weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes.
Ma cosa stiamo dicendo?
Larger magazines. A selection of grips and barrels. Different ammunition like
pure le armi, ma che è Call of Duty?
All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood.
Quanta
and I
roba,
think
quanta
we sort of
roba
err on the side of
in
like what's fun
quantità.
for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Madonna,
Starfield's got you covered.
Thanks again for being with us
Anche
today. We are just so
Superpower.
grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
Non ho davvero parole.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets,
The day-night cycle, those details matter to me.
diplomacy,
Exploration, freedom.
the ending.
Basco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher, brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben.
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go. Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Tanta roba. Il 6 settembre poi. Xbox Game Pass. Game Pass. Ora, chiedetemi voi, questa conferenza è stata la più figa di tutte fino ad adesso. Non credo che possa essere superata, neanche domani da Ubisoft. E tanta roba a livello di marketing, tanta roba a livello di Game Pass. Starfield è praticamente quello che mi aspettavo, cioè una lavorare di meno sull'aspetto grafico, ma dare sicuramente un gioco clamoroso, e quindi sono molto contento così, ragazzi. Cioè, nel senso, a me ho preferito tantissimo il fatto che se ne siano completamente fottuti della grafica per dare spazio al gioco. E c'è tanta roba da fare. Sarà come Skyrim, dove andavi in giro per cercare le fazioni segrete. Stessa cosa su Fallout, no? È roba, ragazzi. Mondi, fazioni, alieni. Non lo so. È tanta roba. È stata veramente tanta roba sta conferenza, davvero. Assurdo. Boh. Cosa? Porca miseria, Sabbo. Porca miseria. Forse più di quello che ci aspettavamo. Porca merda. Mi aspettavo tanto, ma non tutte queste informazioni. Non così. Io vi saluto, ragazzi. Vi saluto per il semplice motivo che devo fare altro. Però, ragazzi, veramente è stata una conferenza veramente incredibile. Sono state veramente 2 ore poco pesanti, perché non c'è stato nulla che mi ha fatto cagare. A parte un paio di giochini che non mi interessavano, ma quello è normale all'interno di una conferenza. Ma non c'è stato un momento in cui ho detto che palle. E poi Starfield veramente clamoroso. Io ringrazio tutti quelli che sono stati qui oggi a vedere questa conferenza. Tantissima roba anche per me, davvero tantissima roba. Vi saluto, vi auguro una buona serata e basta, raga. Ma perché la pubblicità? Oh, ma non ti permettere. State cercando il vostro alleato per fare le pulizie? Non lo so. Comunque, raga, Grazie davvero a tutti. Noi ci vediamo domani con Ubisoft Forward, sempre all'ora di cena, se non sbaglio. Sì, sempre alle 7. E vediamo qualche Assassin's Creed, qualche azione su Assassin's Creed Mirage, magari. Grazie ancora a tutti, un abbraccio, un bacione. Mua. Alla prossima. Bomba questa. Questa è una conferenza clamorosa.